Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Conarium. We're gonna go check this next bass relief out. I just gotta be sprinting everywhere. I'm just entirely too impatient. Oh, look at me. Oh no. Am I getting a third eye?
For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
No, that's just you being crazy, dude. Sorry, I hate to bring it to you. Man, this water is freaky. For the king! Oh, it's me. Oh, look, Cam. Right.
Frank, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen. I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
Do you hear me? Come on, please. Where are you? Damn it. The connection is lost.
I love how he said the connection is lost. Like,
I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
I love how he says the connection is lost. The connection is lost. Like, we just lost Gibraltar. So, why do you need a stepladder for this? Are you afraid that you couldn't get on top of it? There's a bunch of more shit in here. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Got them wings. Yeah, these assholes actually go through space. Like, for realsies. According to, you know, Lovecraft. I found a note! It is possible to assume that, due to volcanic activities in the Earth's crust, the climate here is humid and temperate, but we don't know exactly whether this is the case. That theory somehow explains the nature of those small scattered fragments of obsidian, along with the cryptic stone wall that welcomes you when entering via the round gate. As been a science we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena happening around us. No apparent sign has been left behind, indicating the true motives of the carvers of these inconceivably cold caverns. All I am sure of is that this place holds something strange. Grasping the soil here firmly in both hands gives me a rudimentary sensation I cannot translate into words, something I'm sure no other mortal man has hitherto perceived. Were those maze-like tunnels flooded at some point in time, or were they carved underwater? This is the main topic of debate at last night's meetings, and what Dr. Faust hinted at on various occasions, cited from a dark leather-bound book, was too frightening, at least for the ones who could understand the underlying links. The megalithic statues, ornate standing stones, and the flat areas of polished rock we could see at some point made us think that this place could be a religious temple complex of some sort. We cannot imagine what it looked like in its former days, for now it lies in ruin, bare and without any sign of underwater flora or fauna. I was going to invert that because fuck you. We finished tweaking the submarines one last time, and again they are already enough for the next uncertain voyage ahead. This time we will also mark the way with light sources to make it easier for later expeditions. In a short while, all members of the primary underwater exploration party led by Dr. James Barlow will head for the next destination, which appears to be towards the mythical entrance to the legendary Netherworld. Not good. But again, I wonder whether we are looking for something that is not to be found. After all I've experienced, read, and studied here, after all those sleepless nights spent discussing the laws of nature and how to bend them, what lies beyond and how to reach a certain state to see more without eyes, even I cannot help but think this journey may easily lead straight to hell. We have to go through it all in search of answers. Dr. Morgan C. Lake. Ooh, flashlight. Ooh, statue thing. And a hatchet smash it. A hatchet smash it. Ooh, we're gonna ride in a submarine. I hope I don't actually have to drive it. Please God, don't make me have to drive this thing. Would you like to get on the submarine? Fuck yeah! Frank's so handsome. I wish I could have such... Ah, I am gonna have to drive. God damn it. This is a really posh submarine though. Damn. What's that? Follow the lights. What the hell? Oh God. Some shit here. Now in the book, the shoggoths are used to carve out these tunnels. I keep trying to push spacebar to ascend. Frog people. Descend just a little bit. Just a smidge. Alright, cool, there's another one. I was starting to get kind of worried there for a second. Thinking I'm not going the right way. And here I was thinking I was getting away from some underwater shit for a while, and here I am going underwater again. Just don't take me to Riley. I would be very, very upset. What's in here? Oh, okay, okay. Let's see how it works now. Stop. Slow. And stop. And there. And turn. And nothing. Well, great. That was a whole lot of effort for nothing. And ascend. And ahead steady. And we had to hope like hell that there's not, God, please don't let there be anything in the water. I will be very upset. What the hell is that? Looks like it's living. Not good. Not a fan. Let's go ahead and go around that. Gotta rise above it. Stop it. Oh no. Oh no no. No no. No no. No. Let's not do that. Headphone. I shall fear no darkness. That's a lie. Getting kinda hazy. That's from me sweating. I'm sweating up the joint, making it so we can't see through the glass anymore. Shit. No, 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 no. Yep, yep, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Who's that then? Looking.
Locked. Locked.
Oh. Read the description. Phonograph cylinder of the song Chanson in D minor. Okay. I'll take it.
Phonograph cylinder.
Oh, it's a trophy. Oh, good, I guess.
It's stuck.
Well, bust that bitch open. Oh, Lord. The power of this place, I believe, is too strong for the mind and the body. At the least, it disorients the feelings, bodily functions, and even more so, the powers of judgment. Nevertheless, I didn't expect or even prepare for what happened during the session we held 2 days ago. Frank was not able to rise from the deep. Still, what strikes me the most is his contorted look and his speech when he came back to life. It was only subtle, but I was able to detect it. Doubtlessly, revulsion of feeling was apparent in his countenance. There was something unnatural, something bizarre behind his marbled eyes. It seemed that he saw the deepest time frame we had been searching for a long time. I cannot be so sure about that, for his consciousness may have been hindering the flow of communication, but it is still highly possible. His speech, even though it was almost indiscernible, seemed awkward and foreign. The pronunciation was barbarously alien, and his diction had a cautiously stilted quality. Beyond any doubt, the speaker was not Frank. Dun dun dun! I tried to speak to him, but he seemed unaware of me. He kept looking at a certain point on the wall in front. What I discerned from his speech was a long-dead language that only a few people know today, myself included. Zeiss's. So I was the sole person who understood that what he had said, and I will keep it that way until everything is settled. The past 2 nights, Frank has woken up screaming, covered in a cold sweat, unable to remember the contents of his dreams, the things that has caused him to scream intensely enough to render Mr. Barlow speechless. I will consult PK about this event as soon as possible. PK. So what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, hey. What about the bottom? Oh, there we go. Let's set this bitch up.
2 days ago, Frank most probably could have reached the intended time period. Among all the Conarianauts, he is the most, how should I say it, gifted. But unfortunately, his heart ceased beating all of a sudden. This was most unfortunate, because when he came back, he doesn't remember anything specific. I believe there is no other way than increasing the intake dosage of the mixture. Very dangerous, but this seems the only way to raise the time limit and awareness in the sessions.
So it's all gonna be a fucking dream, and it's gonna be stupid. Ah. Fine. Whatever. Fine. You woke up in a pool of your own blood.
Where am I?
You're bleeding all over the room.
How did I get here?
How did I get here? Stop it. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I swear to God. I'm gonna throw up. I love these rocks. Cool as shit. That's very Cthulhu-y. I love it. I love it! Oh, I love it! This game is perfect! Okay, I came in. Who's that then? Someone probably around here.
2 other expedition parties. Is there anyone who can read me? 1 person is dead, and 2 others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse. There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens. It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
Dr.
Okay.
Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again! This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
How can you not understand what's going on, you fucking idiot? Okay, so we have to avoid crystal obelisks at all costs. Gotcha. 10-4. Roger that. Let's see. I came from there. Go that way. Oh, you so... Boy, you so handsome. You so handsome. I just wish I could smooch you all over.
As I predicted, a race, reptilian in physiology, lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Golems. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
Right.
Can't move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement.
This is job 4. Das Axe. Never really though. Probably should use the axe. Yep. Oh, fuck, I am so smart. Oh my lord.
It won't budge.
Oh my lord. Oh Jesus, you're so smart, boy. Oh, you're so smart. Probably could put that.
I believe I'm in a place high enough for me to see a wide vista before me. The snowstorm is completely covering the view.
Ugh. You're so good at video games. I didn't do jack though. I can't help but feel like that's obviously about me. Okay. Oh, yeah. What are we filming about? What is like what? What? Oh, just it being nearby, push it away. Okay. Alright. Alright, I get it. That's a laser gun part. Ornamental object. I mean, it's not ornamental if it, you know, does something. Just FYI. Let's see if we can stick this damn thing in here.
The crystal I have doesn't fit here.
Okay, so let me stick it in the other fucking holder. Missed puzzle games. Everything's about light. Yeah, for a game that was supposed to be like really like about horror, this game isn't even remotely scary, but it is definitely fascinating. There we go. Oh, there we go. Back! Back! You wretched, you lost. You fucking ivy. Oh, hey, whoa. Oh. That was cool. That was super cool. I didn't expect to see anything actually moving around.
This stonework seems weak.
This calls for the axe. For the king. It is just deep, dark, creepy in here. Oh, mummies. Wonderful. Oh, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh.
From some of the boss reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls.
I just kind of get the feeling that these weren't exactly the high rollers of this particular society.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Ain't going any further there. What am I missing something over here? I don't wanna... Lizard. I think this is might be a secret-ish area. Okay, now we go back to where we are following the lizards. Lizards! Come to me, lizard! Look, you would think that these guys are really like reptilian by nature, that they wouldn't have baby lizards everywhere, because that's fucking weird. Mushrooms!
Same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here. Matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
The symbol on this stone is illegible.
Okay. Don't know what that means. I'm a video gamer. You're getting plenty of cardio. There we go. Right. You may fire when ready. Oh Lord! Oh neat! It is an observatory. I was kind of kidding before. Turn the light off. I tried placing the reddish crystal into the still clean tip of an odd metallic device and it fit perfectly. As I rotated the device to its original position using the control handle, this glyph was projected onto the wall. A diagram consisting of several symbols. Alright. So then what does that mean as far as these other statues go? Like, how does this... This is the most inefficient security system on the planet. These are cave. That can't be good. Look, stop. You're fine. Quit being such a bitch. You hear what I'm saying to you? Quit being such a bitch, eh? Just walk through.
Oh God, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches. Oh.
What the fuck gave it away, huh?
Blood?
Look, another skeleton. A human skeleton. Okay, well that was hugely ineffective. I have no idea what to do now. Nothing. Oh. Read the description. A feathered mask I took from the head of one of the skeletons sitting silently in their eternal resting places. Signs of color that can be seen on the snows on the now solidified feathers made me think how flamboyant it might have once been. Okay. Oh, it's just a trophy. So, okay. Well, I think that's all the time I got for this one. Now that I've puzzled my way into a part where I don't feel like I can puzzle anymore at the moment, I'll have to sit here and ruminate on it in a minute, and then we'll continue on. If you'd like to leave a like, comment, subscribe, let us know how we're doing. We always love all that. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye!